Dani'ėl chapter 10. In the 3rd year of Koresh, sovereign of Persia, the word was revealed to Dani'ėl, whose name was called Belteshazzar. And the word was true, and the conflict great. And he understood the word, and had understanding of the vision. In those days I, Dani'ėl, was mourning 3 weeks of days. I did not eat desirable food, and meat and wine did not come into my mouth. And I did not anoint myself at all, till the completion of 3 weeks of days. And on the 24th day of the first new moon, while I was by the side of the great river, that is, Chiddekel, then I lifted my eyes and looked, and saw a certain man dressed in linen, whose loins were girded with gold and uphaz, and his body was like beryl, and his face like the appearance of lightning, and his eyes like torches of fire, and his arms and feet like polished bronze in appearance, and the sound of his words like the sound of a crowd. And I, Dani'ėl, alone saw the vision, for the men who were with me did not see the vision, but a great trembling fell upon them, and they ran away to hide themselves. So I was left alone when I saw this great vision, and no strength remained in me, for my comeliness was destroyed in me, and I retained no strength. But I heard the sound of his words, and while I heard the sound of his words I was stunned, lying with my face to the ground. And see, a hand touched me, and set me trembling on my knees and on the palms of my hands. And he said to me, O Dani'ėl, man greatly appreciated, understand the words that I speak to you, and stand upright, for I have now been sent to you. And while he was speaking this word to me, I stood trembling. And he said to me, Do not fear, Dani'ėl, for from the first day that you set your heart to understand, and to humble yourself before your Elohim, your words were heard, and I have come because of your words. But the head of the rule of Persia withstood me 21 days. And see, Michael, one of the chief heads, came to help me, for I had been left alone there with the sovereigns of Persia. And I have come to make you understand what is to befall your people in the latter days, for the vision is yet for days to come. And when he had spoken such words to me, I turned my face toward the ground, and kept silent. And see, one who looked like the sons of men touched my lips, and I opened my mouth and spoke, and said to him who stood before me, My master, because of the vision I have been seized with pains, and I have retained no strength. So how was this servant of my master able to speak with you, my master? As for me, no strength remains in me now, nor is any breath left in me. And again, the one who looked like a man touched me and strengthened me. And he said, Do not fear, O man greatly appreciated. Peace be to you. Be strong now, be strong. So when he spoke to me, I was strengthened, and said, Let my master speak, for you have strengthened me. And he said, Do you know why I have come to you? And now I return to fight with the head of Persia, and when I have left, see, the head of Greece shall come. But let me declare to you what is written in the scripture of truth, and there is not one strengthening himself with me concerning these, except Michael your head.